What's up, y'all? Allie here, Richard here. If you're watching this video and you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to go hit that subscribe button to stay tapped in with Road Trippin' all season long. You don't want to miss what we have in store. So subscribe, hit that notification bell, tell a friend to tell a friend. Road Trippin' is here. We're taking over.
Stop blaming us for what Perk says.
You guys played in an era where maybe some of this tussling happened.
No one ever.
I want your reaction.
No one ever did that to my face in 17 years of professional basketball or 3 years of college basketball. No one ever did that. No,
did what? Which part?
Yeah, no one ever did that part. No one ever did that part. And this is what I would say. Duren is a physical, unique specimen amongst physical specimens. He's like there. He truly feels, and if that would have been practice, he would have done the exact same thing. Man, if you don't get out of my face, like you are nothing, because that's how he views him. And then the anger from the other side was like, don't you do that to me ever again. And that's when things got chaos. That's when it started. So
you can't get mushed like a man.
No,
Duren is built like a 7-foot Ben Wallace.
Not in the world of 450 alphas. Not in the world of 450 alphas, you can't.
All right, getting mushed in the face is I don't okay, and I'm sort of close. Getting called a bitch to your face, like it's so disrespectful and so like I do that to my son. Like, man, leave me alone. Like,
mush him in his face.
Yeah. No respect.
Perk, what do you think?
I love it. I love it both ways. I ain't gonna lie. I love it both ways. One, I think our league has been too friendly. Now, I would never. No, it has. It has. I love this because you know why? It's one thing Jalen Duren, he instigated the mush in the face, but what's the center name for the Hornets?
Devontae?
Yeah.
Hey, look. It took everybody and their mama to hold that man back. That man wasn't playing. That man daddy had to come out of the stands. Daddy or family member in the tunnel had to hold him back. That was part one of it. Then I get to Miles Bridges. That man wanted all the smoke. That man wanted all the smoke.
Oh, so it's somebody else.
Hey,
so did somebody else.
But look, B. Stu came up and he ran. He wanted some action. But the way Miles Bridges was posted up, he was ready to hit that man with a nice little three-piece. You know what I'm saying? He lucky he weaved that. But what I'm saying is I actually love it. And then most important, I'm going to tell you this. JB comments after the game when they asked him about it. Hey, man.
You want me to go there?
Those guys are brothers. Not we got to do a better job of keeping our composure. No, those guys are brothers. That was a warning shot to the rest of the league. That we here to beat your ass between the lines, and damn it, we could talk it out, we could shoot it out, we could stab it out, or we could scrap it out. Damn it, this is who we are. I was rocking with it. So now every team...
Perk.
Hold on, let me finish, bro, before you get all politically correct. So to every team around the league, when you play the Pistons, be prepared. Because smoke is coming.
Okay. Now, that's the hoopers in us. Right? Like, yeah, let's go. Now let's talk the basketball in us. If Beef Stew is suspended for 10 games, 5 games, the punch is thrown, I'm with you. But part of it is, can you keep your cool and I'm not mad about this singular moment. Okay, shit happens. We all aligned. But let's also talk about the impact in the basketball game. I love it from Charlotte. You can't achieve anything without being willing to fight. You can't achieve anything. Charlotte showing some gusto, this is not, they were the doormat. They were the work. They were tossed around. They were nothing. That's what they were for the last 20 years. That's what Charlotte is. Charlotte, Washington, am I lying?
No, you're not. I just,
I'm not lying. So what I'm saying is to show, that's a sign of respect, right? That's a sign of like, yo, no, that's not how we are going to approach this, right? So when you look at Detroit is now in a position where they're like, they have something to lose. You are the number 1 seed. You are believing that you can go win a championship. One of your players trying to prove he is tough, and we know Beef Stew. That losing 10 games, that hurts your chances at a championship. That's the difference between everybody trying to be cool and tough and understanding that there's another level to this. You don't need to get in a fight, lose 10 games. What if that cost you the number 1 seed? What if you are no longer, now you don't have home court against the Knicks? These are the basketball things and why I love the fight. Here's why I'm proud of you. Here's why this can never happen. There's 2 sides to that coin. And if we just sit here as basketball players being like, yeah, that's tough, let's go get them. I'm with it.
This is why the both of you, though, are right, though, because, Perk, you bring up Coach Bickerstaff's points. He's not enforcing initiating. So in his comments last night, he said, our guys deal with a lot, but they weren't the ones that initiated. But obviously a line was crossed tonight. It was clear through frustration because of what Duren was doing that they crossed the line. I hate that it got as ugly as it got. That's not something you ever want to see. But if a guy throws a punch at you, this is where he has taught, it's the nasty boys. It's that new thing. Fine. You have a responsibility to protect yourself. That's what happened.
But then these two run. Go ahead, Channing.
No, you want to go back and watch the film. They're the ones who initiated crossing the line, and our guys had to defend himself. Does not mean that Beef Stew comes off the bench. I agree.
I think he has to. If you watch the whole clip, hear me out. If you watch the whole clip, Duren, he bodied the center for the Hornets. Hornets didn't like it. The Hornets center, what is his name again?
What's the worst moment in the Phoenix Suns history? What's the worst moment in the Phoenix Suns history?
Hang on.
Richard, let me finish. Let me finish. Diabate gets in Duren's face. Duren goes, man, please. Mushes him like a little baby. Diabate loses his shit. Duren is walking away. The whole time. So now Diabate keeps chasing him, right? Then Miles Bridges comes. So Beef Stew goes, at what point is somebody going to stop this, right? All this barking. You ever seen that clip of the dog King Charles? All these little squabbles. Let the big dog come in here and settle all this shit. You can't let other people gang up on your all-star center and let them think they're going to jump him. That's it. What you going to get, 5-10 games? I don't give a shit. Because guess what? Duren can't do that. Duren can't hit somebody. He can get you out of his face. He could do that. He can't do that. If Beef Stew misses 10 games, I'm pretty sure they're going to be 8-2. He has to show that, hey, I have a role on this team. I'm important. But look what Duren is. And then Miles Bridges chases, no, homie, you on this side of the fence. Fuck that noise. No, you're right. You can't let people do that.
No, I agree.
And look, let me say.
Why are you being like this, Richard?
Let me say this.
There's 19 black jerseys are black. There's 19
Did you see how
all
close
black.
Bridges got to him?
There's 20 people on the court. Let me calm down. I hear what you're saying. You're saying that I had to show. There are 25 people out there right now trying to break up the fight. You asked who's going to break up the fight.
Miles Bridges got to your all-star center.
Give a fuck.
And squared up on him.
What's the worst moment in Phoenix Suns history? What's the worst moment in Phoenix Suns history?
Richard.
No, I'm asking. I might just answer that. Channing, what's the worst moment?
I don't know.
I'm asking Channing. He knows what I'm talking about. What happened?
That was Houston Rockets. That was Rudy Tomjanovich.
No, let me rephrase this. The worst moment in Phoenix Suns history is when Amari took a step off of the playoff floor onto the court when Steve Nash got bumped into the side by Robert Horry. That caused a multi-game suspension for multiple guys on the Phoenix Suns. They would have believed to win that series. That was the series that they talk about. Robert Horry doing that, Amari stepping onto the floor and then getting suspended. That is one of the worst moments. They stopped this in the 90s. So the fact that you could come up with an excuse that 35 years later that was warranted is because we haven't seen it much in 30 years.
It's not an excuse. And here's the thing. You could tell the difference between somebody that's faking and something that's authentic. When you in the moment and you lose your shit, you don't the way hold on.
Beef stew. Just talk about beef stew.
That's what I'm talking about. When he in that moment he blacked out. Let's not act like this is not the first time that we done seen this man go on the rage. Like,
does that make it okay?
It's not okay, Richard. I ain't saying it's okay.
Will one of you two at least take the line? And it's not being politically correct. This is being people that have dedicated their lives to the game of basketball. We understand everything, but both of you are taking the line of full condonement. You're not talking about any sort of irresponsibility. You're not talking about any sort of penalty and how it can hurt your team. you are proving that, hey, we're tough. We're not going to stand for this. This is a message to the league. We had to the rest of the league that we're willing to fight. Okay. And then no one else takes another side of the coin.
Let me ask you a question. You in the fucking Shannon is on the floor. Y'all playing for Cleveland, and this motherfucker is getting jumped. Your ass go stay on the sideline and say, "Oh no, I don't want to cost my team. I'm too valuable." Or you gonna run your ass out there and get in the trenches?
Okay, well, how many fights have we seen in the last 30 years? And in the last 30 years,
how many teams have we seen like Detroit?
You're right.
How many?
Okay, now tell me you are a coach.
Hold on.
Tell me the negative side of it. That's the ignorant thing that I'm saying.
All I'm saying is answer this question. In the last 10 years, how many physical bigs, have we seen like Jalen Duren and Isaiah Stewart?
The variations of your argument does not change both sides of the coin. That's the only thing I'm communicating to you.
Or just say, listen, it's not right. It's not right.
Holy shit, it took 10 minutes to say it, bro.
It's not right. It's not right.
I think we learned that there's about 3 different people in this fight, in this argument. We've got your side, we've got the both of you, and then we've got Duncan Robinson. Let's move on because, I got you,
That's
Ace.
what Charlie would have done.
Calm him down. I got it. Then we've got Duncan Robinson. Let's move on. Straight tripping? Was he tripping or not? I'm not going to lie. This would be me.
You see how big Duren is? Where you go? Stop.
KYP.
But that's why
he wasn't tripping. Walking away is not tripping now.
Oh, Richard.
Walking away is not tripping now.
Richard's on a mode now. Okay.
I'm not on a mode. I just, it's hard for me to believe that the two people that I played in the NBA with, they don't have the ability to see both sides of it and then have a discussion. I love the fight. I love the fight from Charlotte. I love the fight. I love the fight. I said Charlotte has been walked over for so many years. They're on a winning streak. I love the fight by him. I talked about you can't do that. I understand his reaction. I understand why Duren did it. I can see Beef Stew defending his guy, but it can also talk about how you're doing more harm than good, even if you are a special, like a little bit different. You're doing more harm than good. I just want to talk about both sides of it in the totality of it versus just saying that, no, I like it. That's hyped. And what would you do? It's like, come on. I know y'all are.
Yes, Perk. Yes.
Story time.
Yeah.
Before these two got on the Cavs, I was on the Cavs first, right? When they made their first finals run.
Yep.
Okay. Do you remember that playoff series? Was it the second? No. It wasn't the second. It was the first, I believe. When we played the Celtics. Okay, we played Boston. We go 7 games, right?
Yep.
Jay Crowder was being an asshole to LeBron. I hadn't played a single minute all fucking series.
Yeah.
Did I not get thrown in the game?
You were an enforcer.
To go in there and fuck Jay Crowder up? And did I not fuck him up? And did I not get fined? And did the Cavs pay my fucking fine? You damn right they did. So that, like, I'm saying, I get it. I'm not in the same position as Beef Stew, but let's not act like this shit get real. It was all series long, a lot of grabbing, Jay Crowder being tough, all in Braun face, and all of a sudden, Perk, go get him. Sick him. Yeah. I'm just saying, Richard, all I'm saying is, listen, bro, he's so bad. He's so bad. Right?
He just told the chat he's done.
Bro. This is what I'm saying. No. This is what I'm saying. I can sit here truly and respect your opinion, not agree with you, and understand that my energy is coming from a place of disappointment. It's not coming from a place of that you're wrong. It's like, can we have another side of the conversation about the repercussions, about why the NBA outlawed this, about why it actually has hurt more teams? We don't. And then it's just like, nah, Rich. And it's like, okay, cool. So the first time in 30 years, somebody did this. There's 40 people in NBA staff stuff trying to break up a fight. At that point in time, if you mush a person, you got to figure it out. So if 3 dudes on the court come after you, you got to figure it out. This is not a bench clearing brawl anymore. We don't do that. I agree. That's all I'm saying. I'm good.
Flyfam 711, you good, Richard? We just like the competitives. Nobody likes the fake maturity all the time.
I don't like it either. But nobody ever did that to me for a reason.